Hi, Michelle Oddo here with the Oddo Group at Leader One Financial, and today we have Derrick Sova with Columbine Property Inspections. So excited to have him. Derrick is a power partner with me. We do a lot of business together and would love to do more even, right? Derrick's always looking for new inspections that he can go out and inspect homes. But anyways, the reason we have you here today, Derrick, is we had a couple questions for you, and I think you had some for me. I'm going to start with, what are some of the craziest things that you see? Maybe give us two crazy inspection things that you've seen that, you know, like, did the people still move forward with the house? Did it kill the deal? How did it turn out?
Yeah, and it's good that you bring that up. I never like to use the term kill the deal because I'm just showing up and writing down and reporting on what I'm seeing at the house. You know, there's been a couple of things that, you know, I've discovered, and it's the dead squirrel up in a trap that wasn't tended to. Yikes. In the state of Colorado, if you ask any of the pest people, you actually have to tend to your traps.
Oh,
and when you go up in the attic and you find a dead squirrel in a trap, it smells really bad.
Yeah.
And it's not so great from a buyer perspective because they think they're getting something that, you know, is pretty gross.
Yeah, I could see. I wouldn't want that. I don't think most people want that.
No.
Do you have to pay extra for that squirrel? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So anyways, tell us something else that might happen that in an inspection that could maybe, you know, make people leery, but yet they work through it, you know, or what your thoughts are there.
A great example, and there's a lot of these homes still out here. I am actually a living example of a kid that grew up in a house with aluminum wiring. So you get a lot of homes that have aluminum wiring. Depending who you ask, you know, everything's fine. You need to monitor it, get an electrician out, take a look at it. But that's something that, you know, I bet I come in touch with aluminum wiring in a house probably 5 times a month.
Yeah, in fact, I have a question about that because we just had one and they did end up canceling the contract, found a different home. This particular home, I think you're supposed to like pigtail the wire. What's the deal with that?
Yeah, so most electricians will recommend that maybe even you swap out the panel, do an upgrade, pigtail the wiring. But again, I defer on that to the electrician. They're the qualified contractor. But again, I think it's a comfort level.
Right.
My parents still have aluminum wiring in their home, and everything's good. But again, it's just not a material that's up to today's standards.
Sure, that makes sense.